Now we have 54. What are you doing now? Hi, everybody. What are you doing? Anna, you can't hear me? So pay attention to your speaker. Yeah, excellent, that's correct. I'm listening to you. That's very nice. You use to with listening. Mariam, you're drinking coffee. So nice. So coffee, please correct the word coffee. Oh, how can we say xaorit or xaorit teret? How can we say? We say grape leaves. Okay? Grape leaves. Hasni, you have written leave. Okay? Leave, it means, for example, I live in Yerevan. My father lives in Yerevan. But when we are talking about tere, you say leave. Leave. It's one, leaves, more than one. Anna, maybe you need to check your speakers, Anna Jan, because others can hear me really very well. Check your speakers, please. Yeah, Astrid, what do you need to use after listening? So you said, I'm listening. What? I'm listening? Very good. Now that's correct. I'm listening to my teacher. Very good. Never miss this too, okay? Always use it. Okay. I will check Sarkis. And what's the weather like in your region? Yes, this leaf, it means Herana. You are correct. You are right. But in this case, when we say leaf, it's one. And when we say leaves, it means Terevnej. It's Goyakan. Okay? If you are listening to the radio, very good. Lovely weather, Rosanna. It is sunny, Karine. Sunny. You are playing with your Mugripi. Do you have a cat? So you are playing with your cat. Karine without E, just sunny. Okay? Great. So let's move ahead. So what do you remember from our previous lesson? Good, Arvine. Okay, Arvine. So what do you remember from our last lesson? What did you learn? What vocabulary or what rules did you learn? Building, about home. So your lesson was about home, about house, and about an apartment. Very good. Home or an apartment? You can tell me, or house and an apartment, right? House or an apartment. That's right. Describe my home, apartments and houses. Very good. Or flat. Very good. So you can say apartment or you can say flat. Yes, Marina. So we have a lesson. That's right. So what is the difference between an apartment and a house? What is the difference? House, like this. Oh, oops. So, Rosanna, a house can have more than one. Okay, so it can have 2 floors, 3 floors. So it depends. Apartment has many floors. So we have apartment building, and apartment is just one of those flats. Okay. Apartment consists of many floors. Apartment building consists of many floors. Not an apartment, but apartment building. Okay. Apartment building consists of many floors. Not apartment, apartment building, okay? Yes, you are right. And what rooms can we have, both in a house and in an apartment? What rooms can we have? Do you remember? Yes, a bedroom, very good. A kitchen, dining room, good. Bathroom with H, a living room, very good. Who can tell me what is a laundry room and what do you do in a laundry room? What is a laundry room? Laundry room, or you can just say laundry. What can you do? Oh, can you explain it in English? What do you do in a laundry room or in a laundry? Yes, Arman, you wash, but what do you wash? Can you wash dishes there? Wash your dresses. When we say dress, what is it? Very good, Asya. Wash your clothes. That's right. Wash your clothes. Yeah. What about closet? What is a closet? Who can tell me? A closet. What is a closet? What room is it? What do you do? Or what is it for? What is this room for? What kind of baharan, barfeni? Can you explain in English? Very good, Hasmik. So you keep your clothes there without a, okay? We keep clothes, that's all. Yes, agapi, or it's a wardrobe. Don't get E at the end. So you say wardrobe, wardrobe with E at the end, okay? Wardrobe, oh, wardrobe. So closet is the same wardrobe. You put your clothes there. Yes, and what is the difference? We have two kinds of holes, right? So we have a hole, and who can remind me about the second one? Yes, Rosanna, and we have got a lobby. And what is the difference between these two words? How are they different? Yes, Hassan, house has a hole, and apartment, don't forget, apartment has a hole as well. But when we are talking about apartment building, so don't forget, apartment building, in this case, we use lobby, okay? So apartment building has a lobby. Yes, because which one is bigger, a lobby or a hall? Which one is bigger? No, Arman, lobby is not in the apartment. Lobby is in the apartment building, okay? Which one is bigger? Yes, Hasmik, you are completely right. Lobby is bigger than a hall, okay? In this case, lobby is bigger. With double G. Lobby is bigger. Well done. Well done. Now, let's have a look at the following picture. I have gotten, yes, Shushani, that's correct. A lobby equals to big hall. That's correct. So let's have a look at this picture, at this image. So what room is it? Yes, Anna, it's Averimit. That's correct. Lobby is bigger than the hall, than a hall. It's a living room. Can you write a whole sentence? A dining room, it's a dining room, or it's a living room. Yes, Varsik, this is a dining room. It is, don't forget to use a because it is only one. You have only one room, okay? It's a dining room, it's a living room. That's correct. It can be both a dining room and a living room. What is there in the dining or in the living room? What is there? Please use there is a or an. Pay attention to my question. What is there in the dining room? Yes, Gayane, there is a sofa. Anahi, there is a sofa, a table, chairs. Okay, write about, write a singular word, okay? There is a table, there is a sofa, there are flowers, okay? What do you mean by pushanina? There is a carpet, there is a table, there is a, you mean maybe rug, varteni. There is a rug, Astrid, cushions. How many cushions do you have? Is it one? Is it one? Vartani-chan, hello. Sorry, I need to turn it off. There is an armchair. Very good, Luba. There is a table, a sofa. Now, I want you to write with there are. There are. Pay attention to the word are. So in this case, it should be more than one. So there are what? There are plates. Very good, Arma. Hasmi, can you say there are cushions? How is it one cushion or more? Rosanna, without S, there are flowers. There are chairs. Very good. Or there are two chairs. That's correct. That's correct, Hasmikjan. So you say there are cushions. There are pictures. There are windows. There are lamps. Yes, Marina, there aren't any books. Now, let's write the negative form. There isn't. There isn't what in the room? Who can tell me? There isn't a what in the room? Let's write the negative. The whole sentence, Arginejan. There is no mirror. That's correct. There isn't a bed. Very good. Satanik, there isn't a cup. There isn't a cup. Remember, there isn't a cup. It should be one. Or you can say there is no cup. There isn't a TV. Very good. There isn't a fridge. Mariam, pay attention to the spelling. Fridge or refrigerator. Very good, Hasmik. Yes, and now with plural, there aren't what? Okay, and what do you use with aren't? We say there aren't what? There aren't any. That's correct, Marine. There aren't any people. There aren't any mirrors. Mary, please correct. There aren't any books. Don't forget to use any. Yes, Helen, there aren't any chairs. There aren't any curtains. There aren't any men. Shushanik, only men. Correct the word man, please. A man with one and man with E is more than one. There aren't, Tamara, there aren't what? There aren't any notebooks. Notebooks, okay? Marina, that's a very nice sentence. There aren't any notebooks. There aren't any bookcases, Varsik, please correct. There aren't any pictures. That's correct. Well done, all of you. Marina, there aren't any dogs. Not any, but any. Okay, Karinajan, please. Yes, there aren't, Anahi, there aren't any chandeliers. Okay, please write down any. There aren't any chandeliers. Okay, good, great. There aren't any clocks, Arman. Clocks. When you have that word are, remember your noun should be plural. When you have is, your noun should be singular. It's one. Okay, that's enough. Yes, Arman, who can tell? What does it mean, chandelier? What is chandelier? Sia has a very famous song, very popular song. That's right. It's not momagar, but it's so. You put it from your ceiling. You hang it from the ceiling. So it is. Yes, they're very good. It's ja, chandelier, chandelier. Good. So let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. So we have got a home task. as you know, so it's about what? It's about introduce your house or apartment. Is there anyone who would like to come online and introduce and describe his or her house or apartment? Any volunteer? Who wants? Who wants to talk about? Yes, I know. You don't remember, Hasni? That's okay. Don't worry about that. Just anything that comes to your mind. And you, by the way, you have got the questions in front of you. No. I want you to come online and talk. Me, Anaijan. Okay, share your microphone with us. So we are waiting for you. Share your microphone. Yes, those who didn't participate, those who talked. So this time, let's give other students the chance to talk, okay, to come online. Okay, Anaijan, share your microphone with us. Anahit? No, I can't hear you and I can't see you. No one wants? Anahit, if you want to talk, share your microphone with us. Anaijan, here you are. Hello. Good evening. Anahit, good evening. We can't hear you, Anaijan. Can you talk a little bit louder? Anahit? No. Check your microphone. Okay, understood. So, well, let's go ahead. So where do you live? Okay, so let's write in this case. So where do you live? Don't forget, you can't say I live big house. So you should use I live in a big house. Okay, don't forget to use this in. Rosanna, yes, you can try if you want. Yes, Rosanna Jan, you can try. Good. Good evening, Rosanna. Rosanna, good evening. Can you hear me? Rosanna,
yes,
I can't hear your voice.
You hear me?
Yes, my dear, I can hear you. Can you please talk a little bit louder?
Yes, I can. Are you listening?
Yes, I can hear your voice now. Hold on for a second. Okay. So go ahead, Rosanna. Talk about your house or an apartment.
So I live in region Armavir, village Aygeshat.
Okay.
We have not so big house. It's not so small, not so big. In the middle of both. We have a bathroom, a dining room, a kitchen,
yes.
A living room. We have 2 rooms else. One of my room and one of my parents' room.
Good. And which is your favorite food? The favorite room, Rosanna?
My favorite room is my room and dining room. My room I can sleep, work. In dining room we can meet people. I can relax, watch TV, and a day I can relax too. Actually, we together with my family, guests, we have it.
If you have, right?
Yes.
So, what do your guests do in your house? What do they do in your house when they come, when you invite them? What do they do?
First, I invite they come in, and I يراسل
And you treat them. You treat
them.
Uh-huh. You treat
I treat them a lot of many sweet, delicious dishes, foods, or I make them coffee if they want.
Great. You make
and talk with them. That's all.
Great, Rosanna. What's your house like?
Sorry?
What's your house like? Is it big or small, new or old? What is it like?
It's not so old, not so new. Actually, it's built 20 years ago. It's not so big, not so small. It's a more comfortable, much comfortable house.
Yes.
And I love my house.
Yes, Satani is asking a question. Do you love your house? And you already answered your house. Great.
Yes, Satani, and I love my house so much. Thanks for your question.
Great, great answer, Rosanna Jan. Is there anyone who wants to ask questions? Are you interested in asking questions? But the question should be related to our topic, to the house or apartment. I guess no, Rosanna Jan. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Arman has a question. Let's answer the last question, and that's all. How many floors do you have in your house, or how many floors are there in your house?
Only one. In my house live 4 people. My father, mother, I and my brother. But my brother now it's not home. He's in Moscow.
Okay, he's not at home. He's abroad. Yes.
Abroad, yes.
In Moscow. He's in Moscow. Very good. Do you miss your brother? Do you miss your brother?
Yes, so much. But we talk with him every day.
Yes. Okay, good. And what does he do in Moscow?
He is working there.
He's working there, as all our men, right?
Yes. We stay at home and they work. That's it.
Thank you, Rosanna, for being so honest.
Thank you too. Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone who wants to come online? Yes, Armanjan, of course you can try. So share your microphone and video with us.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I share only my microphone?
Sure you can. No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. So go ahead, Arman. Talk about your house or apartment.
No, I live in a house. It is so old because it's built in 1960, I think. But it's very comfortable. There are 3 bedrooms, 1 living room, bathroom, kitchen. There are beds and wardrobes in bedroom.
Great. How else can we say wardrobe? How else can we say? So we say wardrobe or? Do you remember? Who can help Arman? So we say wardrobe or? Yes, Varsik, that's correct. Arman?
Closet.
Yes, or closet. Very good.
So there is one big and one small tables in living room. My favorite room is my bedroom because I fully relaxed only there.
Good. Do you have a laundry room, Arman?
Laundry? No.
And
It's
where's the washing machine in this case?
it's in bathroom.
Good. It's in the bathroom. Very good. Very good. What do you do in the living room, Arman?
In the living room, we have guests.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be there.
Yes, correct. I like to be there.
We watch TV in the living room with my family. I live there. I live in my house with my father, wife, and 2 sons.
Great, great. Can you describe one of your sons? What is he like?
Yes, of course. His name is David. He's 6 years old.
6 years old. Good. He's naughty. Let me write a word for you. He's naughty. He's naughty.
Naughty. He's very naughty.
Naughty. But
He's
adorable,
very
right?
talkative.
Oh.
He's very talkative. And he has any new questions for all time.
He likes asking questions, right? He likes asking questions all the time.
Yes, he likes asking questions. Bartani, I work in Ecobank in Artashat.
Great. Great, Arman. What do you do in the dining room? Luba is asking. What do you do in your dining room?
Our dining room, we haven't dining room. It's with living room. So what do we do? We have their breakfast, dinner. Thank you to Vartani.
And what's your house like, Arman? You said you have mentioned that it is old, but is it comfortable for you?
Yes, it is comfortable, and it has 1 floor only. I can say that it's small house for me.
Yeah, it's a small house for you. Maybe you have a small house for your family, right? For you and your family.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, Tatevikcan, I live in Artashat.
Thank you, Armanjan. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. And thanks for being so active. Those who were writing the questions. So let's move ahead, dear participants. Let's move to the next slide. I want you to have a look at this picture. So what do you think? What is our lesson going to be about? About jobs? Professions, very good, Asri. About jobs. And about professions. Masagitusun in English is profession. Nara has written the right word. Ruzana has written the right word. Yes, Varsik, I was looking for that word. Okay, so we can say we are going to talk about jobs. You are correct. And also you can say occupation. So this is the same word, okay? You can say we are going to talk, or we will talk about jobs, or we will talk about occupations, okay? Occupations, they are synonyms. Okay, pay attention to the pronunciation of the word occupation. One more time, occupation. An occupation or occupations. Okay? How can you ask the following question? Yes, it's written. It's written, Lilijan. Here is the word occupations. Okay? Yes, it means Hasmi, it means job. It means job. How can you ask? How can you ask this question? Who knows? What's your occupation? Okay, without S only, Arman. What's your occupation? Where do you work? Okay, Varsit, you ask where do you work if you want to know the place. What do you do, Hasmik? That's correct. What's your job? Very good. Okay, that's great. So let's have a look at the questions. So if you want to know someone's job, what does this person do? You can ask, what do you do? For example, you can ask Nune, what do you do? Or you can ask, what's your job? It means in Choves Duzbavun, and the answer will be, I am a teacher. Okay, I am a teacher. Now, I have got a question for you. I want to ask the same question. So what do you do? Akis, you are a dancer maybe. Paroles? Paro? Paro? Siranush, you are a doctor. So nice. Yes, dancer. Don't forget to use a, Nara. I am a teacher. Don't forget. I teach my children. So many teachers. Manager, Siranush is a manager. Ruzana is a journalist. Very good. Teaches chemistry. We have a doctor, teacher. That's right, Emilia. My job is teaching. I'm a teacher. My job is teaching. Pianist, Helen. Very good. You're a pianist. Or you can say, I am a math teacher. Arman, you can say, I am a math teacher. Okay? Let me write it for you. I am a math teacher. Math teacher. This is also correct. Yes, I'm a teacher, but I'm a psychologist. Very good. Very good. I'm a psychologist and a teacher. Yes, I am a musician, Helen. That's correct. I am a musician. That's correct. I am a musician. Good. Okay. So let's have a look at the slide. So you have got 10 jobs or 10 occupations here. I want you to match the jobs with the pictures. So you have 2 minutes for that. Do not write anything in the chat box, just on a piece of paper. So you have 2 minutes. Hasmijan, I am a doctor. Don't forget to use a. I am a doctor. Ready to check? Yeah. Yes, Arusik, organizer. Okay. So, number one, a photographer. Who is this person? Yes, the first one is E. Very good. So here is the photographer. Okay, here is the photographer. Very good. What about an accountant? Number two, an accountant. It's I. That's correct. Very good. Number two is I, an accountant. That's right, Varsik. That's right. Number three, a server. Let me see. Yes, very good. How else can you say? So we say server, or how else can you say Matutsovin? Matutsov. Waiter, that's correct, Arman. This is for men. And what about the woman? So waiter is for men, and waitress, yes, Arman, only with double S. Waitress, okay? Waitress. Or you can also say server. Waitress, madam, don't forget R. Number four, a security guard. Which one? Which picture is it? That's correct. It's H. A security guard. Agapi, it's not J, but this is security guard. It's H. Those, yeah. Who can translate? What does it mean, a security guard? Who can translate? Yes. Who can translate? Yes, we're translating. Gafni Gortakar? No, it's not Gafni. Tiknapa. Very good. It's even not Anvatangutan Tsarayo. Okay? Anvatangutan Tsarayo. A security guard. That's right. Or Ashkato. That's right. It's correct. Can we move on? A doctor. Okay. Yes, C is correct. A doctor. A doctor. This is the doctor. Okay. This is the doctor. It's C. Not B, but C. Donajan, correct. It's C. And what about the nurse? That's right. Nurse is B. Now it's correct. Now, and who is a nurse? Who can tell me? That's right, Naira. That's right. And nurses help doctors, right? Nurse. Okay, what about bellhop? This is one of my favorite words, a bellhop. Yes, Hasmik, she takes care of patients. Very good. Who is bellhop? Very good. It's A. It's A. Picture A. Who can explain the word? Who can explain the word bellhop? We are going to do that. We are going to do that. Just hold on for a moment, okay? Just let's match the words with the pictures. Do not worry about the meaning. We will come back to it. Yes, that's correct. And where does a bellhop work? Who can tell me? Where does he or she work? Zango no. No. In a hotel? Yes. So you see, she has got a lot of bags and baggage, and she works in a hotel. Very good. He works in a hotel. Very good. So, and you call this person a bellhop, okay? Someone who carries baggage and bags and etc. In the airport, no. I guess no. I think only in a hotel. I'm not sure about the airport. Let me check. No, only in a hotel. Only in a hotel. The person works in a hotel. Okay, 8. Receptionist is J. That's correct. She's a receptionist. Very good. Very good. And who is a receptionist? If we translate it into Armenian, who is a receptionist? That's correct. What about a vendor? That's correct. Who is vendor? It's G. That's correct. It's G. Or you can also say he's a seller actually. He's a seller, but he works outside. So you call this person a vendor. Okay? Vajaro. That's correct. Good job. It's Vajaro. Very nice. And the last one, chef. Who is our chef here? Do you think it? Yes, it's D. That's correct. Good. Okay. So you understood the meanings of these words. Now let's see, what do these people do? Yes, Atanikjan, I know. Hold on for a second. You will understand who is bellhop. Now, what do they do exactly? So you have the same professions here as you see, and here are the things that these people do. Now you have 2 minutes time. Try to match the professions with the things they do. Okay? Satanik, pay attention to bellhop. Good for Sana. Good for you. Are you ready, all of you? Can we check? I will explain, Emilajan. Just hold on. Okay. So let's start. So, what does a photographer do? Yes, a photographer, that's right, takes photos. Let me explain, let me repeat one more time. So a photographer takes photos. Takes photos. Is it clear for everybody? Takes photos. Let's let's move to the second one. What does an accountant do? Very good. An accountant counts money, or you can say an accountant deals with money. What does it mean, deal with money? What is deal with money? Can you translate that? Counts money and deals with money. Yes, count money, it means hashvel, you are right. And deals with money, այսինքն գործ ունի գումարի հետ, գործ ունի փողի հետ. Yes, an accountant is hashvapah, Arpine. Yes, counts money, գումարն է հաշվում, and deals with money, գործ ունի գումարի հետ. Very good. So let's move ahead. Now we have a server. Do you remember the server? What does the server do? Yes, serves people or customers. Someone was asking, who can the server serve? Let's say. Serves people, and those people are who? The customers. So when you go to a restaurant or to a cafe, you order food and the server comes and you are a customer. Okay? Yes, hajjahor, you are a customer. And the server takes orders from you. So you order, I want soup, for example, I want a roast chicken, or I want a salad. Very good, Ale. So a server takes orders. Yes, and then the server brings your order. That's right, brings your food. Very good. Is it clear now? So customer, it means hajjahot. So let's move ahead. Number 4, security guard. What does a security guard do? Yes, protects people and places. Very good. So you think serve, Padve and to know? No, server, Meline is Matutso. Yes, it's A. That's right. A security guard protects people or places. What does it mean, protect? What is protect? You can translate that word for me. Protect. Pashpanel. That's correct. Pashpanel. Good. Okay. What does a doctor do? What does a doctor do? Yes, cures people. Cure in English it means. So if you have a problem, you go to the doctor, and the doctor cures you. What is cure? Bouger. It means bouger. And who is a patient? Who is a patient? Who can tell me? That's right. Hivan, Patsen. Very good. Aitzelu. Okay. What about bellhop? So you have got a lot of questions with this word. Who is a bellhop? What does the bellhop do? Yes, carries bags or baggage. What does it mean, carry? What is carry? No, it's not hoktanel, hasmik. Correct, տեղափոխել. Very good. So that's right. So a bellhop carries all your bags and baggage when you enter the hotel. So he is responsible for carrying your bags and baggage. Okay. So this person is called a bellhop. And where does a bellhop work? Can you write once again? Well, where does a bellhop work? In a hotel. Very good. In a hotel. Only in a hotel and nowhere else. That's right. What about a receptionist? What does a receptionist do? Yeah, answer the phone calls. Answers the phone calls, and not only, right? That's correct. So someone calls and the receptionist answers the phone call. That's right, Lilith. He or she works in a reception, or you can say at a front desk, administrator. Okay. What about the vendor? Yes, he or she sells outside. For example, what does a vendor sell? What does or what can a vendor sell? Who can tell me? Ice cream, very good. Madam Jan, it says only hotel, but I will double check, okay? I will double check about the airport. Yes, he sells only, Hasmik. He sells. Soft drinks, very good, Satenik. Ice cream. What is donut in English? Okay, it's donut. Let me write it for you. Donut. What? Sorry, donut. Ponchik in English is donut. Yes, corn, popcorn, Pepsi. Very good. Donut with you. Donut. Okay. What about the chef? It's age. Do you think it's age? A chef. Yes, it's D. A chef cooks food or cooks dishes or meals. That's correct. Cooks food. Bakes. So tchel in English is bake, and cooks do not bake. Okay, or a chef doesn't bake. He or she cooks. Baker is baking, okay? It's hoharash. That's correct. Hoharash. What about the nurse? What does the nurse do? Yes, helps the doctor or helps the patients. Well done. Any questions related to this? No questions. So let's move ahead in this case. So we discussed the answers already. We discussed the answers. So let's move to the adjectives. Now, yes, bernagir. We can say Satenik. Bernagir. That's correct. Yes, many new words. Okay, have a look at the slide. So you have got 4 words here. And here are the opposite. What does it mean, opposite? For example, new, old. Old is the opposite of the word new. That's right, hakanish. Very good. It's not homanish. Homanish is synonym. But hakanish, it means when it has another meaning. So you say new, it's nor. And the antonym, the opposite is old. So what is the antonym? What is the opposite of the word easy? So let's do together. You say easy, the opposite is difficult. Very good. Easy, difficult. So very good. Easy. Who can tell me what does that mean? Easy, difficult. Can you make up a sentence using this hesh and this rod? Very good. Who can make up a sentence with these words? Is our lesson difficult? What do you think? Is our lesson difficult? I'm sorry. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's not difficult. It's very easy. Homework is very easy. Very good. Learning English is easy. No, it's not difficult. It's easy. Great sentences. Good. Let's move to the second one. Relaxing. The opposite is stressful. Very good. Can you make up a sentence using these words? What is relaxing? What can be relaxing actually? Arif, learning English is difficult for you. Yeah, it can be because it's a language. Relaxing? Yes, Nara, my job is very stressful. Stressful. Relaxing is hangestatsno, and stressful is quite the opposite. When you feel stress, okay? Nachkainatsno, stressain, very good. So we can say the music is relaxing, okay? It means relax. I relax when I listen to that kind of music. For example, if you listen to a classic music. And stressful, my job is stressful, for example, okay? It means you get a lot of stress. Okay, let's move to number 3. Interesting, or you can say exciting, and the opposite is, that's correct, it's boring. Boring. Boring, it means not interesting. Not interesting. Who can make up a sentence with boring? Is our lesson boring? What do you think? Is our lesson not interesting? Can you write the opposite sentence? Do not just say no. English for me is not boring. Sadenik, use is not boring. Yes, Hasmin, he's a boring man. It's correct. Our lesson is very interesting. Thank you. It's interesting. My lesson is not boring, it's interesting. Great. Our lessons are very interesting. Anush, good, you use are with lessons. Bravo. That book is boring. Very good. It means not interesting. Or you can say that book is very exciting. Okay? Or you can say that what? That performance. What is performance? Nekayatsum, huh? That performance is very exciting. So something that you like, it was interesting for you. So Ghana, if you want to say yes, Danzanuman, you can say I am bored. I am bored. Okay? You cannot, you can't say I'm boring. I am bored when I don't do anything. Okay? When I don't do, the film is boring. Very good. Or you can say the film is very exciting or just exciting. I love interesting books. Yes. And the last one, dangerous. Yes, it's Batangavor, and the opposite is safe. Very good. What do you think? Is our country safe? Is it a safe place to live? What do you think? Yes, it is safe. Rosanna without a. Now it is safe. Do not use a with safe. Yes, it is very dangerous to live in Syria. Okay, our country is okay. Driving is very, yes, driving is very dangerous. Our country is safe. Very good. The game is very dangerous. Okay, well done. So let's move to the next slide. Questions on this? For me, driving a car is dangerous. Please correct. So you say, for me, driving a car is dangerous. Okay. So let's move ahead. Sometimes it is dangerous in my country. Sometimes it is dangerous in my country. Now let's have a look at the following slide. So, as you see, we have got a job here, and it's a photographer, a profession, a photographer. Who can remind me, what does a photographer do? What does a photographer do? Takes photos. Very good, Anahit. A photographer takes photos. And now imagine, let's take two adjectives like easy and exciting. can you put these words into the first sentence? So we say, photographer has, no, not a camera. Use adjectives. Easy and exciting. But you have a job here. So what should be before exciting and easy? So yes, very good, Nara. Only a photographer has an easy and an exciting job. Okay? You say a photographer has an easy and an exciting job. Yes, has an interesting job. Arman, only please write an with interesting. Has an interesting job. Okay, what else? Is his job dangerous? What do you think? Yes, a relaxing job without N. Hasmi, because relaxing starts with R and R is a consonant. It's safe. Yes, a photographer has a safe job. Good. Now, pay attention to the second word, photographers. How many do we have? Is it one? Yes, Varsik, that's correct. No, because you have S at the end. So we have photographers and we say have. Photographers have. Now, what do you use here? Photographer have. And an easy job. Okay, let me show the slide. So look here. So we say a photographer has an easy and exciting job. So because we have already written an, so no need to write here. An easy and exciting job. Or photographers have an easy and exciting job. Or you can say a photographer's job is easy and exciting. So what is the difference? Why did we write here an and here we haven't written that an? What is the difference? Who can tell? Arman, exciting, it means interesting. Yes, what is difference? Apostrophe S, okay, what else? A vowel, very good. Yes, Nara, but can you, S is vowel, is it vowel? S is a consonant. Very good, Arif, that's correct. So see, we have a job at the end of the sentence. So we say it's an easy job. It's an exciting job. But here, the job is not at the end of the sentence, okay? You say, my job is easy. Or you say, a photographer's job is exciting. Is it clear? You change the places. You change the places. For example, I can say, I have a relaxing job. I have job at the end. I have a relaxing job. But I say my job is stressful, for example. My job is stressful. That's right, Rosanna. When you change the places, no need to write an because you do not use adjectives. Easy and exciting are adjectives. Ածականների հետ հոտ չի դրվում. Okay? Տարբերությունը չհասկացաք, տեսեք. When you say I have an interesting job, այդ job-ին ա վերաբերվում. But you say my job is interesting. Իմ աշխատանքը հետաքրքիր է. Is it clear? Let's practice. You will understand. That's right, madam. That's right. So you will understand. Hold on for a second. Now, let's have a look at this word, a vendor. Now, can you tell me what job does a vendor have? So start. A vendor has, go ahead. Write a whole sentence. A vendor has, now Hasmi, you have written difficult job. What is missing there? Job is at the end. A boring job. Very good, Anahit. A vendor has a boring job. Or you say a vendor has a stressful job. Very good. A vendor has a boring job. Bravo. Has a stressful job. Good. Now, let's talk about vendors. You see, we have some change here. Vendors have a boring job. That's correct, Hasmi. So, this is the same, only you change have. You change has with have. A vendor has a stressful job. Vendors have a boring job. That's correct. Vendors have a dangerous job. That's correct, Hasmi Jan. Singular, plural. And now let's try the last one. A vendor's what? A vendor's job is stressful. Basic, do not forget apostrophe S. A vendor's job is stressful. A vendor's job is boring. That's correct. Parik, write a sentence, Parik Jan. A vendor's job is boring. That's correct. Agapi, do not forget that S, apostrophe S. A vendor's job isn't easy. Bravo, Mane. Karine, you can't say a vendor's job is boring. Just say a vendor's job is boring without a, because you do not have job at the end. Okay? Write again, Karine. Makartic. A vendor's job is difficult. Do not forget apostrophe. Aref, do not forget apostrophe. A vendor's job. Hayastan, apostrophe S. Karin, that's correct. Karine, you have a mistake, Karine. That's right, Gayane. That's right. Yes, Tatevik, a vendor's job is nice and difficult. That's correct. Okay, so let's try the second one. A chef. A chef. Let's try the first one. A chef. What should be written after chef? A chef. That's right, Rosanna. That's right. A chef has what? Write down. A chef has a stressful job. Has an interesting job. Correct. Has Ani. Interesting starts with a vowel. So has an interesting job. Has an exciting job. Do not forget to write an when your word starts with a vowel. An. Has a boring job. That's correct. Understood. Has a relaxing job. I guess it's not relaxing at all. It's really very stressful. Now, let's move to the second one. So chefs have an interesting job. That's correct, Atev. Chefs have a difficult job. Very good. Have an interesting job. Arman, that's correct. And the last one, let's try the last one. A chef's what? A chef's job. What? A chef's job is difficult. Very good. Is stressful. That's correct. Is safe. Okay, why not? not stressful. Okay. Yes, Anna, can you use the word creative in a sentence? A chef's job is dangerous. Isn't boring? That's correct. A chef's job is not boring. A chef's job is very interesting. Good, well done. What about an accountant? So, go ahead, an accountant. Let's try an accountant. An accountant has a safe job. Okay. Has an interesting job. That's correct. Has a difficult job. Good. Has a very difficult job. That's correct. Marvelous. You understood. Has a stressful job. Very good. Now let's use, I'm sorry, here should be S. Now let's try the plural form. Accountants. Accountants. So there should be a change. Accountants have a safe job. Very good, madam. Accountants have a responsible job. Great, Zarkis. Accountants have a safe job, a boring job. Good. All the answers are correct. Have a difficult and boring job. You can say boring, or do not use a Hayastanjan with boring, because you have already written with difficult. Good. And what about the last one? An accountant's job is boring. Very good. An accountant's job is difficult. That's correct, Satanik, only with double F. Accountant, Tatarik, do not forget apostrophe S. An accountant's job is very difficult. Don't forget. Hashvapahi ashvatanka. Okay? Ait apostrophe S, ait ina. Hashvapahi ashvatanka. An accountant's job is very boring. I do really agree with you, because I agree that it's not an interesting job. An accountant's job is difficult. Good. Well done. And the last one, I guess, a bellhop, your favorite word. A bellhop has, so what do you think? A bellhop? Has a boring job. Okay, a bellhop has a difficult job. That's great. Has a cool job. Thank you, Hasdan. Yeah, why not? It's a boring job, it's a difficult job, has an easy job. Great, Donna, you used an with the word easy. Okay, now let's move to the plural form. So bellhops have a boring job. Very good. Have a safe job. Karine, you have bellhops, so you need to change has into. Can you say bellhops has? Is it correct? What should be written? Have. Very good. Bellhops have a difficult job. And the last one. A bellhop's job is boring. A bellhop's job isn't interesting. Very good. Or you can say isn't exciting. Use that word as well. Isn't exciting. Isn't easy. Very good. It is very boring. That's correct. Is not a bellhop's job only, Helen. A bellhop's job is not relaxing. Good. Well done, all of you. Is it clear? Any questions related to this? No. Okay, so let's move ahead. Anna, maybe you mean it's tiring. Koknets no. So you can say bellhop's job is tiring. Hold on. Job is tiring. It means hoknets nove. A bellhop's job is tiring. Yes, because you do it all the time. You do the same things all the time, right? Okay. So let's talk about the workplaces. So what is a workplace? So now we know what do they do exactly. Now let's think, where do they work? Yes, say in English. Say in English, when we are talking about workplaces, these are the places, or this is a place where people, what do they do? Yes, work. And what workplaces do you know? What workplaces do you know? No, it's not sirvat. It's the place where you work. Hotel, school, office, hospital. Very good. Factory, bank, cafe. Good. Yes, home is your workplace. Why not? Airport. Great. Now, let's decide who works in such places. So we have a hospital. What does it mean, a store? Who can tell me? What is a store? That's right. Very good. It's a shop. It's a place where you can go and buy something. That's right. Now, who works in a hospital? Do not write just a word. Write a sentence. Who works in a hospital? So, write down, a doctor works in a hospital. Okay? A doctor works in a hospital. Anahit, change the places. Say, doctors work in a hospital. Only doctors. Who helps the doctor? And a nurse. Very good. Can you make up a sentence? Yes, Argine, a nurse works in a hospital. Very good. That's correct. Only a nurse is one. So at the end, it should be works. You should put S. Yes, Arpine. Nurse helps. A nurse helps the doctor. Good. Okay. Who can tell me who works in a store? Who works in a store? Remember, vendor doesn't work inside. Vendor works outside. So probably we can say a vendor works in a street. Okay? A vendor works. Do not forget, works. Arusat, a seller works. Yes, or a salesperson works in a store. Great, Hasmi. Yes, Julieta. What about manager? Can a manager work in a store? Can a manager work in a store? Yes, so we can say a manager works in a store. Good. And who works in an office? That's right, a manager works in a hotel. Who works in an office? Do not write just a word, Karanjan. Use it in a sentence. An accountant works in an office or an office. Armine, an office or an office. Yes, Armine Jan, an office. That's right, accountants work in an office, where a manager works in an office. A clerk works in an office. Very good. Naira, a receptionist works in an office. Very good. Very good. And who works in a hotel? Who can tell me? Who works in a hotel? Yes, Nara. A bellhop works in a hotel. A bellhop works. Yeah, everybody wrote bellhop. Good. Karimejan, change the places. So you need to say a bellhop works in an office. A receptionist, Agapi. Do not write receptionist because it's only one. A receptionist works in a hotel. A chef works in a hotel. That's correct. A chef has a crazy word. Yes. That's correct. And who works in a cafe or in a restaurant? A server works in a cafe. Bravo, Arman. A chef works in a cafe. Great. Makartich, do not write just the word Makartich. Hayastan, can you say a waiters? What is incorrect? A waiter works, or you say waiters work. Yes, an accountant works in a cafe. A server works in a cafe. Very well done. Very well done. A cook, no, cooker is not a person. Cooker is an equipment. Like if you want to cook something, you put it into a cooker, okay? And you cook it. It's not a person. So if we mean, yes, a baker is a person. That's right, Rosanna. A cooker, it's an equipment. It's that you use to cook something, to prepare something. Okay, so let's move to this side. Who can tell me who wears a uniform? So have a look at this part and tell me who is doing what, okay? Do not write just a word. Have a look here and try to write a whole sentence. A policeman wears a uniform, or you can say police officer, okay? Police officer. Let's use police officer. Not a man, a policeman, but police officer. Doctors wear a uniform. Please pay attention. Doctors wear, but a doctor wears. A doctor wears. Dr. what do you mean? Doctors wear, a doctor wears. A doctor wears, a nurse wears a uniform. Okay, have a look. What else do they do? Besides wearing a uniform, what else? You have a lot of things here. A fireman wears a uniform. Then, okay, besides the uniform, what else do we have? Talks to people. It should be talk to. I'm sorry. Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Have a look and try to use more than one, okay? What is given here? Like not only wears a uniform, but also some other things that are written. Wears a uniform? Who can explain what does that mean to wear a uniform? Hayastan, that's correct. A seller works at night, only works, because it's one seller. Yes, Karen Hamasges, Haknen Hamasges. Lilijan, wear a uniform. It means Kader Hamasges. And what do you think? Who wears a uniform? Obe Hamasges Garum. Okay. Yes, Parteni, a doctor works at night. And a chef works at night. Who works outside? Do you remember? Who works outside? What is work outside? I am in the office, so I work inside. Nefse. And outside is doors. Write a sentence. Write a sentence. Awenda works outside. That's right, Arman. Only please correct the word outside. And a taxi driver works outside. Arman, write a sentence. That's correct. Who helps the doctor? Who helps the doctor? Yes, Rosanna. So write the whole sentence. So you say a nurse helps the doctor. Okay? The doctor. A nurse helps the doctor. Very good. Who cures people? What does it mean, cure? What is cure? What is cure? No, it's not pop, it's bourgeois. Very good, Rosanna. Very good. Who cures people or who cures patients? Yes, Arman, a doctor cures people. Only doctor? Who else can cure people? And a nurse. And a nurse. So a doctor and a nurse can cure people. Who deals with money? What does it mean, deal with money? What is deal with money? Not hashve. Hashve is count. Hashve is count. Deal, gortumenal. That's correct. So who deals with money? Yes, an accountant. Very good. Write a sentence, please. Now, an accountant deals with money. Arman is very, very active. That's great, Arman. An accountant deals with money. And a manager deals with money. That's right, Hayastan. No, it's not գործակ կնքել հասնի, բայց գումարի հետ գործ ունենալ. Okay? Գործակ կնքել նշանակ cut a deal, you can say. Cut a deal նշանակում է գործակ կնքել, to cut a deal. Good. Who sits or stands all day? Who sits or stands all day? Yes, Atenik, a police officer deals with people. That's correct. Only write a police officer. Yes, an accountant sits all day. A chef stands all day. That's great. And who talks to people? Who talks to people? I'm sorry, I forgot to write to. Talk to someone. Talk to. Who talks to people? Yes, a teacher stands all day. A teacher stands all day. Yes, on the right word stands, please. A receptionist talks with people. Yeah, talk only. It's with A. A seller talks to people. Very good. A receptionist, Arman. Not a reception, but a receptionist. We're talking about a person. A seller stands all day. Good. And who works hard? What does it mean, work hard? It means work. No, it's not dishvar. Dishvar in English is difficult. What does it mean, work hard? It means work a lot. Okay? Work a lot. Yes. Who works hard? A doctor works hard, or you say doctors work hard. That's right, Anna. You can say as well. Soldier. Okay, soldier works hard. Yeah, all people work hard. Good. So our time is up already. So teacher works hard. That's right. So I want you to tell me, let's go to what did you learn today part. I want you to make up a sentence using 2 new words. Like the words that you learned today, make up a sentence, one sentence using 2 new words. Yes, Agine, a baker works very hard without a, no a. Yes, Rosanna, can you make up a sentence with this, with one of these words, or use 2? Great, madam. A server's work is hard. And what is the synonym of the word hard? So we can say hard or we learn very, or difficult. That's right, Siranush Galistan. Please only correct the word difficult. Difficult. Today I learned about workplaces. Make up a sentence, Karine. Tatevik, a security guard. A security guard's work is not safe without a. Is not safe. The film is very boring. Yes, Geranush. Nurses and doctors work in a hospital. Good. I am a doctor and my job is very difficult. Do not forget T at the end. An accountant works in the bank or in a bank. He or she has a difficult job, Rosanna. When we say he, she, you need to use has. Lili Jan, գրում ենք ինչ ենք այսօր մենք սովորել։ Okay. Now, can you make up 2 questions? Can you make up 2 questions? Now, write questions. What questions can you ask? Ինչ երկու հարց կարող ենք հատա։ Yes, what do you do? What do you do? How else can you ask? So you can ask what do you do or what's your job? That's correct. What do you do? What's your job? What's your occupation? Great. Well done. Any questions? No. Do you wear a uniform? Very good. Այո, Աննա ջան, ինչ հարց կարող եք անգլերենով տալ այսօրվա մեր դասի հետ կապված։ Եթե չեք հասկանում, հենց մի անգամից գրեք այնտեղ, մի սպասեք, որ արձագանքեմ ես, լավ։ You need to relax. Okay, need. Unfortunately, I know that you are tired. Unfortunately, you have home task. So here you are going to write about your job, answering the questions given below. This time, do not send me in check uğarkum. We will just talk. Okay? So you have 7 questions here to answer. Ունեք 7 հարց պատասխանելու համար. And here you have got some links. Linker ունեք. So this is for you. Ձեզ համար տրվում. To practice vocabulary, to practice your listening. Որպեսզի աշխատեք ձեր լսողության եւ մեկ է բառապաշարի վրա. Okay? Anna Jan, I know. You just practice little by little every day. Ամեն օր քիչ սովորեք։ Մի փորձեք անգիր անել կամ ձեզ ճնշել է դրանով, որտեվ այդպես չի ստացվի։ Քիչ սովորեք. So no, it is posted in our Moodle. If you go to Moodle, week 8, Shapat, 8-րդ շաբաթը. So the slides are there and the home task is there and all the links are there. Բոլոր լինքերը post արված, կտեսնեք. Okay? No, do not send. Չենք ուղարկում այս անգամ. Do not send. Thank you very much for the lesson. Take care, Anurjan. Take care too. Lady Jan, եթե չեք հասկանում, կասեք կթարգմանեմ. No worries, okay? Մի անհանգստացեք, կստացվի. Okay, have a great night. See you next Monday. Bye. Bye. Bye all of you. Take care.